I'm coming through in that thing. Running, you feel me? Everybody seen it. Had gang in with me, you know what I'm saying? Sliding through though, you feel me? What's poppin'? It's Kaejee Go Hard, and I'm back with another video. You already know what y'all about to get, man. Tune in with your boys. About to go crazy. Be going up every day, and if you ain't like to subscribe, do so now, because it's about to jump. You know, it's been documented that I've been doing the car thing for a while. It's also been documented that I've been out of prison 5 years. So, the very first car that I sold to get me started in the car business was a Caprice. I had a BOX Chevy, a Chevy Caprice. It was clean though. I already had been known for putting cars together. I already had my brand pretty much established. You know what I'm saying? Every car was getting the some can, some can't put on there. So everybody knew yellow was my favorite color. Certain things that people knew about me at that time, they knew I was coming. They knew I was gonna come with something. They couldn't figure out what it was gonna be. I knew it was coming. I just had to figure out where the money was coming from, how I was gonna make it happen. So, I don't know, it was a little work, a lot of, you know, I cut a whole lot of hair, man.
You are now listening to Iconically Scott.
Whole lot of stacking. You know, I was on house arrest at the time, so I wasn't able to move the way I wanted to all the time. I ended up finding a car, you know, somebody from Freeport had a Chevy, was trying to sell it. Had some 22s on there, and it was cool, but I knew the 22s wasn't gonna be what I was trying to do for the look that I wanted though. So I know I was gonna have to put some work in there. But we was able to come to an agreement. I was able to get the car. First thing I did was sell the 22-inch rims that was on it off. I sold them immediately. Coincidentally, the guy that I sold them to actually was at the paint shop where I took the car. Luckily, the paint on that car was fresh. It was freshly painted. It had been painted. It just needed a little wet sand and buff, a little buff action to bring it back. So I didn't have to really paint the car, so I was able to save some money. Had a couple of dents in there. I played with those. Threw my signature look on there. Some can, some can't. You know what I'm saying? And I was really gonna go with a different color. I was gonna go with, you know what I'm saying, yellow. I was gonna go with a red, gonna go with something I done previously, something that the people knew was coming. Put my logo all over it, go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Give the people what they looking for. That's what's the plan. But that ain't what happened though, you know what I'm saying? I ended up going a different route because I was able to save the paint by getting it buffed. So I stuck with that route, threw some pinstripes on it. I ended up putting I ended up putting some new rims on there. A friend of mine actually had some 24-inch rims. I think they were brand new at the time, just sitting. He wasn't doing nothing with them. I was able to put that little bread together from cutting hair. Bought those rims, got those put on to the BOX Chevy. It was a whole nother look. The car was clean, super clean.
You are now listening to Iconically Scott.
Everybody seen it. Had gang with me, you know what I'm saying, sliding through though, you feel me? Had it parked outside the shop. Everybody knew what it was. But that wasn't the only car I had got. You know, I had continued to hustle. I continued to stack my bread and was buying cars periodically. So I had another car that I had bought as well. I think at that time I ended up buying a Buick. I had a Buick. I ended up selling as well too, but I think I had them both at the same time. But yeah, the Chevy had it parked outside my shop, you feel me? Early in the morning, I had my homie Chris in the car. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris. They call him Big Jaw, man. Big Jaw Chris, man. Straight up, shout out to Chris. I just got him crispy, had him in the chair, you know what I'm saying? And we cutting. I had it outside. I think I had 6,500 in the window of the car. Now, you know, when you put your price up, you know, well, this is how I do it. I put my price up with a little wiggle room in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be too firm on the price because most people are negotiators that I've come into contact with when it comes to dealing with selling this stuff. So they always come with the, is it negotiable and all of that. Anyway, I expected when I put the 6,500 in the window that I was going to get less than that. Man, I'm cutting Chris hair. The door open at the barbershop. It's just me and him. It's early in the morning. Car out there cleaning a whistle. Cutting Chris up. Man, whose Chevy is that? I'm like, that's my Chevy, bro. I'm in the shop doing my thing. That's my Chevy, bro. What's up? He like, what you want for that? I'm like, 6,500. He like, I'll be right back. He left. I'm looking at Chris like, whoa, that's crazy. I know it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. I'm really broke. Everything I'm getting, I'm putting right back into my shop. Dang, literally like every dollar going right back into my shop, going right back into my brand, going right back into these cars, going right back into my life. You feel me? Like I'm just getting everything. I'm just come home from prison trying to get everything together, you know? Man, and I'm cutting his hair. And then before I even finish with the haircut, he come back. You know what I'm saying? A little black guy, bald head. You know what I'm saying? He come through. Man, what's popping, man? You know what I'm saying? I got that money, all blues, cashed out. You feel me? Coming that thing with all the blues. He had an older white woman with him. You feel me? They come in, boom. Straight from the bank. It was too crispy. We count them out. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Swapped that out. The man then popped the hood to look at the motor. He didn't look at the title to check the VIN. None of that. When I tell you that was the easiest, right on time, less hassle, sale that I've ever made, that was it. Perfect timing though. It opened up the doors to everything that I had going on from that point going forward though. It increased the value in myself and in everything that I touch. My shop started taking off, and my name just started ringing. You know what I'm saying? I kept taking care of that business. I was able to invest and do more cars, and I'll bring more cars to the channel as well as I brought this one coming soon. Let me go back this way now. You know what I'm saying? Coming real soon though. I'm actually gonna bring more cars. I put previous cars that I've done on the channel before.
You are now listening to my commonly forgotten. You are now listening to my commonly forgotten.
We're gonna keep it grinding though, man, straight up. But that Chevy right there though was the door opener to so much. You know what I'm saying? That car, as far as I know, is still out and about in traffic in Rockford, Illinois. I know that it did change owners. Some other good people of mine that I know ended up with the car, you know, so they worked out their sales, and I'm not sure if they bought it directly from the guy who bought it from me, but I do know that the ownership did change. But as far as I knew, it still did say some can, some can't on there. I'm not sure if it's still on there. But, man, I've done a few cars with that slogan on there, man. And I've been thinking about putting it on salt and pepper. I ain't sure. I had 2 people in the comment section ask for it. Nobody else said don't do it. So, I don't know. Maybe soon that might happen. Still working some things out. But I'm glad y'all appreciate, you know what I'm saying, this channel. Y'all been tapping in. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you ain't done that already. Please share this video and all the others on this channel to any and everybody that you know. We've been growing so fast, you feel me? Like, a lot has happened in such a short period of time, and all I can do is just give praise, you feel me? But I appreciate all of y'all, man. And we'll be back at another one soon. Thanks. Peace.